And hello, I'm Daisy Foss here with Merlin. Merlin, the alchemist, the most amazing alchemist who is here to facilitate. It's Sunday, it's lunchtime, and if you're watching because you're having your lunch, then fantastic. If you're not watching because you're not having your lunch, then great too. Here comes music that is Paul's music, and let's see how we go for the next hour talking about Merlin and the energy healing art that I do through him. Absolutely phenomenal, beautiful energy. I've been working with him for quite some time, and I'd never heard of him, but I'd been working with him secretly with the Dream Wizard pillow, a product that stopped people snoring. I know they don't make it anymore. That's a shame, isn't it? So let's have a look and see where we are. And there we go. Perfect. So we are going to talk about Merlin and what he can do for you and how you can be connected to this amazing avatar. Oh, hi, Authentic Mist. How cool is it that you've joined us so early on today? Absolutely brilliant. We are going to have some fun with the divine magic that comes through this incredible avatar. I painted him. He was really black and boring looking. I've made him all sparkly with white and sequins, given him an amethyst on his hat, and he's holding a tourmaline there in his hand, and he's got lots of rose sparkles and crystals at his feet, because I think it's wonderful to have a symbol of the energies that you're working with. So we're just going to greet the people coming in. Hi Leslie, hi Authentic Mess, hi Tracy, hi Sophia. Thank you for joining, and we are going to be talking about Merlin and the angels today for the next hour or so. Hey Adrian, hi Sam, how lovely. Paula, Bev, brilliant that you're joining us today. Jane, lovely that you've joined. And what should we talk about? You tell me what you'd like to know. What would you like to know about Merlin? Hi Nono, thank you for joining. Hi Helen, how brilliant. And how is Lisa? Brilliant. So if you would like to know anything about Merlin or Merlina, ooh, do you know who Merlina is? Oh, that's an exciting one. Hi, those are joining us, and thank you for the hearts. Thank you for any messages. Hi Jessica, Alison, how cool that you've joined us. Honey, hiya. Leave a message, leave a comment, or ask me a question. We've got our bag of crystals, so because Merlin loves working with crystals. We work with the angelic crystal realms, the angels of Atlantis, the angels of Avalon, the angels of alchemy. Hi Lisa, hi Moody Witch, you're a fan, fantastic. And all those that are joining now. Jessica, brilliant, how lovely. Lama, cool that you've joined us, because we're going to be talking about the divine magic or healing art of Vortex Healing. So Lucky, how lovely that you've joined us. Loopy, how amazing. Gerard, how fantastic. Bossman, that's one of Paul's friends' names. Janice, how lovely. So we will be talking about the angels and Merlin. So Merlin is an avatar. Merlin is an ascended master. Merlin is the name given to those beings, male or female, who have reached a level of spiritual attainment. So hi Linda, thanks for joining. And when you reach that level of attainment, those initiations, those wise ones, the trials and tribulations of life, then you attain levels of spirituality. Merlin is the title given to you when you've reached that wise one level. Hi Elle, how lovely that you've joined us today. Hi Moody Witch, how fantastic. Lovely that you've joined and are here today. So we're going to put him down now. I might put him over here with the obsidian. No, he's going to fall, so I'm going to put him back to the side. Sorry, here we go.
Lean over and put it back on the table.
Yeah, put him on the table. Lovely. And next to the dragon. He loves sitting next to the dragon. Who's that? Hi, Elle. How lovely. You sent me a heart me. Wow. Brilliant. So it's a new moon in Taurus. How did that happen? Absolutely fantastic. We've got the angels here today as well. Any questions that you'd like? Hi, Mary. Hi, Elle. Hi. Who else is coming in? Can't see for the minute. New moon in Taurus, new beginnings. Wow, time to clear the slate and clear and clean your crystals. I use the obsidian wand to cut any cords of attachment, any cords of fear, and just wash it over your crystals. Here's a rose quartz. Literally just hold it over and clear it and allow it just to be cleared and cleansed. Yes, Jessica, the angel in the back, she's the same, gold and white. I painted that one too. She's really lovely. And I paint all my black statues except the Egyptian ones. This is an Egyptian one we'll be talking about later. Sekhmet, the goddess of compassion, the goddess of wine and dance, the goddess who is a lion-headed goddess, and of course a lion-headed god. I haven't so far. I think if I were going to paint my black statues, I'd paint them gold, but I haven't had the directive yet. So we're going to leave them as they are at the moment. So back to your crystals, rose quartz, anything that needs to be cleansed and cleared, just wash over, or you can do a Reiki symbol over it just to clear, to cleanse. Hi Mark, hi Jessica, hi, who else is coming in? Wonderful that you're here. And so I'm just going to continue welcoming people in, and then we'll start again. We've already started, we don't have to start again. We're going to be here for an hour at least, and we're going to be talking about the crystals. I've got the rose quartz here. Love the rose quartz. Always start the day off with the rose quartz. I put these in the bath. Really good to have a rose quartz bath with crystals and candles, and just 20 minutes for you to have some time for you. So Moody Witch has asked a question: would you mind sharing your insight on some friends who've been gossiping and even betraying me? Oh yes. Now what happens when there is a psychic attack, when there is a betraying or gossip? Because that's what gossip is. Gossip is a form of psychic attack. Well, the first thing to do for a psychic attack is bring out the amethyst. Bring out the amethyst and make sure that you're wearing amethyst. I actually don't have any on today. I know where it is though. It's in my box of crystals. So bring out your amethyst. Amethyst crystal necklace or a amethyst heart, because that will help you to be protected against any gossip, anything that is less than love, because that's what gossip is. Gossip are hurtful words, because they are little wounds. When people gossip about you, when people say nasty things, you think, no, it doesn't matter, they can't hear me. But they can, their souls can hear you. The energy can be transmitted along the divine lines of vital web. So amethyst in the house is really good. Make sure you're wearing some, or you've got it in your pocket. This is a wonderful amethyst slice. I haven't got it on today because it pulls my jumper and my top, and I don't like the pulls in it. So but the little heart again, amethyst helps clear the mind, and it also stops any negativity. So I'm just going to again clear the negativity with the crystal selenite. Selenite always clears and is really good to use on the new moon. You can also use a spray to clear. and just spray. This one I'm using is Divine Love Unconditional from Wellbeing. Beautiful, beautiful spray. But just spray it and spray yourself whilst you're at it, just so that you can clear any negative energy, to protect yourself when friends who've been gossiping or saying nasty things or betraying you in any way, bless them, thank them and send them on their way. If they're real friends, they'll come back. If they're fair weather friends, then they were there for a reason, a season or a lifetime. And if they're there for a reason, then bless them, thank them for that reason. And if they're there for a season, enjoy it, and bless them. And then, and if they're there for a lifetime, then whatever they say to you, or however they hurt you, you'll forgive them, or you ask them to forgive you, so that that helps you to really have a loving relationship with your friends. Thank you, Moody Witch. Bless you. Oh, and thank you for the rose. Oh, and all the hearts that are coming in. Thank you so much. I'm really still so new at this. I don't really know what the rose means other than it's ×1. So, and you're number one fan. How fabulous too. So do have a look and see what that means, and if you get any points for yourself as well. So perfect advice. Thank you. Bless you. I'm so glad that was helpful. And now that we've got the box of crystals open, what have we got? Oh, the feathers. This is a feather that I found in Hyde Park, literally down by the pond where all the geese were, and all of the swans. So this is a swan feather. Always a sign that the angels are with you. Even if there are swans in the vicinity, just know that it's an angel that's giving you a message. So always pick it up. And I like to keep them. I like to give them to Merlin too. Put that one on Merlin's hat there like that. But you can't see it. Paul, can you move the camera so you can see that Merlin, where I've put it on Merlin's hat, please? There we go. Hey, there it is. The feather fitting perfectly. So many swans today, and yesterday with young ones. Brilliant. Yes, they are little cygnets. How cool is that? There's the feather. And of course, this time of year, the duckling, the goslings. I was on the river as well on Friday. I did my first healing on a riverboat. It was amazing. It was so cool because, of course, you're not grounded on the river. You're flowing, and all of the energy as we were healing was literally just moving so really fast. And here's another swan feather. This one I feel is from an archangel because they're bigger feathers. And the archangels, how do you get them? If there isn't a swan or a chicken or a bird nearby, pigeon or anything, then just know that it's when the archangels they literally move their wings, and as they're coming around to help you, then you will find that the feathers are dropping out. I've given card readings in locked rooms and opened my eyes and there's a feather on the table, and the person just burst into tears. Oh my God, that's my grandma! And the person standing behind her said, "No, I'm not her grandma." The dead person behind her. Never assume who the message is from. Always ask. I've got a third one in here because I find that this one's a bit beaten up and bashed. It doesn't matter if they're beaten up and bashed because that's life, isn't it? Oh, lovely, Moody Witch, you agree. Oh, and Authentic Mess too. Thank you so much. Because I think feathers are underrated. People walk by them, but actually they are a definite sign that your angel is with you. And they do always come in threes: head, heart and gut, mind, body and soul, and everything else in between. So what else have we got in here? If you've got any questions, then please do put them in, or anything you'd like to tell me. What were you doing with so many swans then, Moody Witch? Were you by the river or by the sea? Where was it? By the lake? Where was it? I don't think swans go on the sea, do they? They don't like the salt water and their feathers.
Unless they live in Swansea.
Or Swansea. Ha ha ha. I love the Welsh. Do not make fun of Swansea. So here we have a crystal. This is a crystal from Amma, and this is amazing. It's got pyrite in it here. Look. Absolutely, it's a little cluster. Oh, you're away with your bestie for the weekend. How lovely. In the Netherlands. Fantastic. Oh yes, I love it. I love being in Holland. I had some very good Vortex Merlin retreats in Holland, and in Tilburg, wasn't it? In Tilburg, that's it. I also met the most amazing tree in Amsterdam. The tree stopped me. We were walking through it at night time, and it went, "Oi!" I went, "What?" Tree's gone, "Oi!" really loudly, and the tree was a poplar tree, right on a roundabout in the middle, opposite the Marriott Hotel in Amsterdam, and the tree knew I did vortex, because my vortex wheel, my healing just started to whiz round like this, and it's from my heart, whiz whiz whiz. And I always know that somebody needs healing near me if that happens, and so I stepped over the fence, went and put my hands on the tree, and the tree went ah. Like a really big sigh. Paul didn't know where I'd gone, because I just literally disappeared into the roundabout.
There you go, look, see what Moody Witch has said. She lives in Amsterdam.
The tree's here in Wonderpark. It's maybe that's it.
Look, Marriott Hotel is close to me.
Oh, fantastic. Well, it might be even more interesting, this story then, because I gave the tree the healing like it asked, and then the next morning we went back to have a look, and the tree next to it was the female tree. There were two together, and the female tree was really, really sick, and so I gave more healing to that tree, and came back to England, and not a problem. I was telling the story in one of my Vortex Healing classes, and the Merlin went, "That's my tree. I give that tree healing every time I go there." So that's how the poplar tree knew to say "oi" and recognise that I was a vortex healer working with the Merlin energy. So we do a lot of work with trees. We we use them as anchors for Merlin's global healing grid. Yes, go and visit this week. Yeah, I'll give you an update. That would be brilliant. Yeah, put your hand on the bigger tree, because that's the male one, and then on the female, and ask the question, because those trees, they have seen so much. I didn't realise that the trees in Amsterdam are all numbered. They're all planted there from when it was reclaimed from the sea, and so every tree in Holland, in Amsterdam, has a number, and of course you know how old it is and what it's gone through, and those trees could tell you a thing or two. And it told me it didn't like the traffic. It didn't like being on the roundabout with all the cars whizzing by. So I put some structures up around it, and then I spoke to my teacher Merlin, and he also said that that's what he'd done. So that's why the tree recognised us, because it was the healing structure. So always work with the trees. If you're feeling down, or if you're feeling low, and want to get some energy, especially if there's a negative energy. So again, anybody that's pulling on your energy or draining, go to the nearest tree, put your back against the trunk, and then allow the tree's energy to come round and literally engulf and hold you, support you fully, and then they'll take your energy right down to the roots, right down into the earth, so that you can realign, reconnect with an anchor with your earth star, and the crystals and the minerals. This crystal has just given me a little baby. A little one's just dropped off. Look at that. It's so cool, little crystal. And when that happens, I keep those little ones, and I put them onto other statues with a bit of glue. So wonderful. Yes, do let me know, Moody Witch, how when you go to that tree or any of the trees. I have cherry trees outside my house and my healing clinic as well. And if you've got one cherry tree or one popular tree in your area, or one oak tree, all those species talk to each other. So all the oaks talk to each other, all the cherry trees talk to each other, and it's brilliant to know. And I used to work with a guy called Jack Temple. He was Princess Diana's healer, he would always send you back to the tree and the village of where you were born to pick up your keys and your codes, and you'd go to that tree and you'd pick up your keys and codes. And of course, if you can't remember where that was, or you don't know where it was, or it's gone now, you can just ask the same tree of that species, please put your hand there and ask for the keys and codes, ask for that realignment of your keys and your codes. I think this is going to give another one. Yes, how lovely. Always people say, oh gosh, my crystal's broken. They don't break, they evolve, they grow, and if bits come off of them, then or they do split in half, then they've done their job. They've completed for that moment, and either put it back to the earth or put it back. I'm going to put these on Merlin at the base there, so that they can still be working. So what else have we got in here today? Let's get this all straight. Oh yes, so not only is that formation the formation of the smoky quartz with the muscovite in an celestial with little points, this one is called a Texas rose, and the Texas rose is, and we clear this one as well, comes from America, comes from Texas, and it is a beautiful and so let's have a look and see what that message is. I love the trees, they ground me, actually from South Africa, and I miss the red earth and the rocks. Well, again, connect with the trees. It is a desert rose. Connect with the trees, connect with the crystals. This little desert rose comes as a formation. It's not just in Texas, it's any desert, Sahara or wherever in the world. And it's beautiful. It's really, really hard, but it looks so soft. And can't remember the qualities of the desert rose, just that I know that it's a very special heart-opening crystal, and you have to be really careful when you hold them because they can be quite fragile. But they're fragile and strong at the same time. Does that make sense? So this is a beautiful crystal that we're going to keep out today for the healing. Put it next to Marina and Gaius, my aquamarines, at the back there. So what else have we got? Oh, another selenite. This is a selenite that I use in the palm of my hands to hold when we're bringing in Archangel Raphael as a healing crux. Really good. So when the selenite's just water. It's crystallized water, so don't put it in the bath, it will dissolve, and then that's very disappointing. Watching it disappear, it's horrible. Do make sure that you take care, just spray them, or I just literally spray it with to clear it if I need to. How do you clear your selenite? With a spray. These are great to put onto people when you're healing them as well, because what the selenite does is it attracts the angels. It's one of the best ones for angels to come through. So if you've got a question or you'd like to know anything about angels or Merlin, then please do leave a message in the comments. If you want to know a bit more about what I do, go and have a look in my bio where there's my website, daisyfoss.com. So this is out of the crystal bag today. We've got the green obsidian. This is a lovely green obsidian. Andorra, I was told the other day, is heart opening and really, really beautiful crystal to bring in that clarity. Mine's well and truly used. You see all the scratches on it, but it really does help to open the heart. So beaming that there to help you open your heart today, because it's a new moon. The new moon was actually yesterday, but it is always 4 days before the actual day and 4 days after. So you can always connecting with that energy, that new moon energy. Clear your crystals, write your intentions. What is it you'd like to achieve by this time next month? And we will catch up with you then as well and ask you, what have you done? What is it you want to do? So we're inviting you to make some affirmations, to make some goals, to make some intentions. Your wishes. What do you wish for? What do you dream of? Not want, not desire. Desire, not want or be desperate for or need, but choose. What is it that you would choose to have? So that's the emerald green obsidian with the amethyst heart. I do love these two, and of course, as mentioned earlier, I do everything in threes, and here is the rose quartz heart, little rose quartz heart, and put these around your house or carry them around. I often have that one stuffed in my bra because it's just, you just need a rose quartz heart every now and again, especially if you're feeling angry. Oh, I was angry this week, goodness me. So we woke up on Saturday morning and went outside. We were just going to go off to go to Folkestone for the weekend, and there was a mess outside the front door because somebody had knocked our wall over. Stone wall by the road, and 5 o'clock in the morning, two little oiks on a motorbike had well, do you know what they were doing? They were trying to steal bricks. Now, I'd watched these bricks disappear, and I don't know about you, but when people steal things, you know, I often think, well, maybe they need it more than I do. So I would watch these bricks being taken out of the end of the wall over the last couple of months, but it hadn't dawned on me that they were being used for anything bad. I just thought people needed a couple of bricks. So when we watched the video back of the recording of what had happened, this guy tried to pull the bricks out. The bricks didn't come, so he kicked the wall so hard that the whole wall fell down, picked up 2 bricks and left, got his moped scooter and rode off. And it was just like 5 o'clock in the morning. Why are you doing that? Just incensed that he had just kicked it over, walked away, and not done any just no remorse whatsoever. On the contrary, stuck his finger up in the air. So, you know, I don't know if you knew we had a camera, but most people do these days, so it's pretty obvious. Very strange behaviour, Moody Witch, absolutely. And, you know, sitting there thinking, oh, I'm so angry. Now what do? Do we leave it? Do we call the police? We called the police. The police just laughed and said, oh, they were stealing the bricks, and we can't do anything. So they weren't going to do anything. So, you know, that's the way it is in this world at the moment. But it isn't. Doesn't have to be. This is a moment to call in your angels. This is a moment to call in the help from above. This is the moment to call in your reserves, to call in my resolve of not getting cross, because I can get cross, and if I get cross, then other things happen, which isn't good. You know, I have knocked people over from 50 yards without knowing it. Paul's laughing because I threw him down the stairs, and I was about 2 foot away from him.
He was 3 times as big as you.
And he was 3 times as big as me, standing at the top of the stairs, and I was so angry with him. I just went, and he just fell down the stairs. Didn't do that again though, did he?
Not very quickly.
Not going to tell you what he did, but it was too bad. So I do know my temper. I do know that my energy can blow up a room. So I'm standing there thinking.
You got that off your mother, didn't you?
I did get that off my mother. My mother would do that. She'd blow up light bulbs.
Blew your car up.
And she blew my car up, yes. I blew your toaster up, standing at the other side of the kitchen, and had some words, and the toaster went literally.
You made the main fuse in the house burn.
I did. Your studio did fuse. That was because you were writing horrible music for a horrible subject. It was horrible, really horrible.
Doing my work.
I know. And on the readout, it had 666, and he could smell burning, and it was the fuse box. And the guys came to fix it, and they said, "Oh, don't see this very often. It's proper burning, that is." And he didn't stop. He kept writing this kind of music. He had a job to do, but that's not the point, is it? When you're in an angel household, you don't bring in the devil. So the fuse blew up again, and this time the heavy mob came. The people from the electricity board came to fix it, and they went, "What is going on? This never happens," and it never happens twice in the same month. Paul said, "Well, my wife's a healer," and the guy went, "Oh, of course she is. No, oh, there we go. Exorcism, was it?" And he just laughed. So yeah, I do know to keep my energy in check, which is why I wear amethyst usually. I've got this beautiful drusi as well. Drusi, this is a aqua aura drusi, really good, and a moonstone. But it's the amethyst that does all the work, that keeps your energy at bay, so that I didn't knock the boy off his bike. But I don't think he'll come back again. So let's see. Try to turn anger into creativity. That does help. Yeah, go off and do something really good. You're right, absolutely. So what should we do with the wall now? So it's still the insurance man came to have a look, so we can move it. Shall I make it into a picket fence, or shall we rebuild it? Put answers in the comments, because we don't know what to do really, do we? We have to wait and see. And it's not cheap to build a wall, and we can't leave it. It's squashed all my daisies. I'm furious. So I have to bring in that forgiveness, bring in that energy. You're right, make it into an altar. I'm definitely going to paint it white, whatever it is, whether it's a picket fence or a wall. The next one's going to be white. Look at Paul's face. You should see Paul's face. It's hilarious. We're not going to have a white wall.
I'm hiding behind the camera.
Absolutely. So what have we got in here? Oh, other crystals. This one's an ametrine. So this is citrine and amethyst together. Nice little ball. So you can see I'm completely surrounded by these amethyst, violet, purple. This is another crystal that Merlin loves, is the ametrine. Because when you heat amethyst, it becomes citrine. So do be aware, sometimes people buy citrine and don't realise that it's actually just heated amethyst. Citrine on its own is a very, very clear crystal, and that is when it has completely, all of it is citrine, and has been heated to that extent that it's no longer an amethyst. And what else do we have in here? Oh, what have we got in this little box bag here? This is my favourite, garnets. Here we go. You'll like these, Moody Witch. These are amazing. And Authentic Mess, you'd love these too, because they are crystals that transform, and they actually bring the work that you're doing, they absorb and integrate and embody it and help it to, so if you do have that or that tendency to feel angry and don't want to, then you can settle it and balance and harmonise it. Hi, Miss Orlando, thank you so much for joining. Wonderful, loving all the hearts that are coming in and all the gifts. It's absolutely fantastic. So I use these when I've done any kind of work like today, or a healing session, or anything that is expending a lot of energy that needs to be integrated. And of course, because it's new moon energy, it's definitely time to integrate. And the last crystal I've got in here, this is amazing. I've just forgotten completely its name. I have to look it up. It's wonderful. Again, it looks like the Sekhmet energy. It looks like a leopard. It's beautiful. When you hold the energy, it's so fantastic. Either as a wand or a healing tool. Use it. Get right into the muscles, the fascia. It's brilliant on the face. Absolutely amazing. you know, like those rose quartz crystals that you move the fascia on your face with. I do it under here. I like doing it under there. It's really good. So put these crystals around us now to show you, to keep them beaming out. Falling down all over the place. There we are. We're going to be talking about Sekhmet. Of course, this is the Sekhmet crystal. Where's it gone? What did I do with it? Ah, here we are. There we go. So, has anybody got a question? What would you like to talk about today? We've got the energy of the Sekhmet. This is her crystal.
Can you explain who Sekhmet is?
Yes. Do you want to know who Sekhmet is? I need to go. Oh, thank you. Have a wonderful time, Moody Witch. Thank you. I'll be back again hopefully on Monday at 11 a.m. And Wednesday and next Thursday, maybe Sunday. So thank you for your question, and yeah, let me know how it goes in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. So who have we got? We have got Sekhmet, the goddess of compassion. She is the most amazing energy. She is the goddess of dance and of music, and she will also bite your head off if you're out of integrity and you're not doing what's best for you. So you can find her usually as a guardian at most of the temple gates. She's always lovely. See you later. So in temple gates in Egypt mostly, yeah. But there's lots of Sekhmets around the world in museums. There was the most incredible amount in Italy, in Turin, when we went to the museum there. And
they're all from Egypt originally.
Well, of course they were all from Egypt. She's an Egyptian goddess, that's why.
Thank you.
Yes, but she's not just in Egypt now. They're in France, they're in Italy, they're in England, they're all over the place. They're here in London. I've got one, look, see?
Well, they all started life in Egypt. That's what
Yes,
I'm
they
trying to say.
did. Yes, they did.
She's an Egyptian deity.
Have I heard about the rock of Las Lajas? This sacred rock reveals Mother Mary's real... Do you know, I haven't. Where is Las Lavas? I have been to places where Mother Mary's very, very clear. I've been to France and where all of the where the Cathars come from. Right, let's take this jumper off because I'm actually really hot, and you can always tell Archangel Michael's around when I get hot. And of course Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael work together, healing angels. The rock of it's housed within the National Basilica of Colombia, a beautiful space where I'd love to go. Haven't been to Colombia. We've been to Mexico, been to where else have I been? Not Colombia. Love to go there. So what we have been to Egypt though, and been to the temple of Sekhmet in Luxor, really, really beautiful. And they now are in the inner earth cities. So the place of the inner earth cities, and she's the goddess of compassion. She again works with Mary. Mary is a goddess of compassion. Mary, Mother Mary, or Mary Magdalene, the divine goddesses are again all over the world, but the near a forest, a dangerous place without guides. Yes, a canyon near the forest. Right, it's Narino. I'll have a look at that. Is Father Goddess, our beautiful Queen Mother Mary. That's right. And of course, Raphael's Achaia is Mary, Queen Mary, Mother Mary. So she's the female healing aspect of Archangel Raphael. The same as Merlina is the female aspect of Merlin. We started off today talking about Merlin, talking about the energy of Merlin, and how Merlin's healing art, Vortex Healing, helps with the divine feminine and the divine masculine coming together as one, because that's what the vortex does. Is it works in a figure of 8. It works in a vortex, a spiral that really helps to bring the balance of the alpha and the omega, the yin and the yang, and the male and the female, bringing those energies together. So Mother Mary and the male aspects of Jesus Christ as well. Mother Mary is depicted in the pyramid hieroglyphs. She is absolutely. She's also she's the Divine Mother, either as Isis or Hathor, and Jesus also went and received his initiations and his ascension processes through the teachings of the Essenes and through the teachings of the energies of the temples. I've been in the Great Pyramid and in the Queen's Chamber, again the Queen Chamber attributed to Mary, attributed to Isis. There is a mark in there that is said to be that of Jesus, where he received an initiation, and it's an incredible place to be in the Great Pyramid. Yes, I have heard that the Essenes were taken out of the Bible, and I think that there's modern day Essenes which are very different to the Cathar Essenes, and then very different to the Essenes of the Egyptian. So they have evolved through time. But the energy of the original Essenes of the time of Moses, the time of the Egyptian writings, was also the time when Jesus and John the Baptist and Mother Mary, Jesus' mother, were followers of the Essene. They were initiated into the teachings of the Essenes, who were very, very connected to the crystals, the rocks, the nature, all of that, and the energy of the Essene. It was also Merlin's energy too, because Merlin was allegedly Balsabar, one of the 3 kings who were there at Jesus' birth. So you see, there's little pathways, little connections of these all the way through history. And I agree with you, Mother Mary, about that Satan is a parasite, and I do also believe that it's the shadow side, it's the other side. I don't believe that anything in creation is not there for a reason to show you the light and the dark. Everything we have in creation is of separation. So where the Essenes were connecting to nature, they could see the light and the dark, and the good and the bad as being separate. It's bringing it into unity, which is the choices, which is all about loving Earth Mother. Yes, absolutely. And I also feel that the Bible is a storybook that was written 300 years by King Constantine, rather than a present-day diary. It was a book that was remembered, not written at the time. So lots of judgments in those books, and there's many books, and that's why looking and learning about how it was written at the time in the hieroglyphs. And the thing about the hieroglyphs, when you go to the temples, when you go to any temple, you see what's written on the walls, on the columns, on the esophaguses, on the statues. They all had symbols. So symbols on this one? No, the other one's got symbols. They all had symbols and hieroglyphs, and when you see them on the walls, they tell a story. But each one of them, if you put your hand on it, or press on it, or connect with it, it's like an app. It's like like on the computers of today. You press an app and it opens up to this incredible amount of information. It's a whole website, it's a whole learning, and that's the same as the hieroglyphs. You press on one of the suns, for instance, or an ankh or a corn head, and woof, you get this incredible teaching. So the images that are in the temples are not just a story to read, they're a story to feel, a story to... I've put leant against and put my hands on some of these hieroglyphs, these can't think of the word that they are, that takes you absolutely into a space which is like meditative, and so yes, Mary, you can see that they do take you into a space, and yes, if you want to call that heaven, I call it heaven, the Maya, the place, because it's a beautiful, beautiful space to be, and it's usually the space that your heart and soul remembers. So when you are connecting with the divinity that's all around you, the nature, going for a walk, being in a place and space that brings you joy, bringing in a space or working with crystals or plants, or these are boji stones. I love these, working with these, because they're from the earth, from the center of the earth, and they really ground, and we learn how to use them, we learn what to do with them, and it is really important to, especially on the new moons and the full moons, to take time to connect with the wheel of the world, to connect with what's going on. So if you've got any questions, if there's anything that you'd like to know, then leave it in the comments. And my name's Daisy Foss. I work with Merlin, I work with Merlina, who's the female Merlin. Merlin is a title, and I work with Merlin and the Angels of Awakening, the angels I met in the Great Pyramid in Egypt. So let's have a look and see what lesson we have today. Lesson of hope. Hope is the lesson today that I'm going to read from the Angels of Awakening. This is the universal spiritual law of hope. Hope is the feeling inside of knowing all is safe and secure, a positive affirmation of trust and faith, because faith is all there is. Faith is how we choose to be. Without hope, there is despair and a sense of abandonment. When you have hope, there is a silent, strong feeling supporting your spiritual awareness. Negative fears can destroy any hope in a situation. Believe in a positive outcome by connecting to your angels and overcome any difficulties or problems. When you have dreams and aspirations, it is hope that brings them alive. Have faith in yourself and in your future. Wherever there is hope, there is life, and wherever there is life, there is hope. And so know that hope, know that feeling, that universal spiritual law of hope, it is there for you to grasp, for you to step into, for you to believe, for you to call upon whenever you feel that your faith needs more of strength, more of character, more of depth, and that knowing that you are safe, knowing that you are secure, and that there's something better that's going to come about for you. That is the feeling of hope. And you can see here that we have the Angels of Awakening in the black against the white, the love, life and creation, and the figures and symbols of the Egyptian gods and goddesses. This is the goddess Sekhmet, also in black, the energy of creation, the energy of the void, the energy of the Tanzaniel, the Atlantean god of the black flame, majestic black flame of creation. Everything grows in creation, and everything comes from that space of the black. And we think of it as a shadow, we think of it as bad, we think of it as evil, we think of it as something that's not good. Whereas actually, if something is evil and you know that it's evil, then you have recognised the difference between that good and that bad. So you bless it, you thank it for showing you that discernment, for recognising that there is always good to be had, always good to be seen. And that's the beauty of Sekhmet, the goddess of compassion. She will bite your head off in a moment, or she will wrap you in her love and dance and sing and have fun with you as well. So thank you so much here. We've got lots of questions. Let's have any more questions if you would like them to be coming in to asking about Merlin or Merlina. So who else? What else have we got here today? We've got, have you cleared yourself? Have you cleared your energy with this selenite? It's very important to on a new moon, to clear your living environment, your bed. Clear your bed. Take a crystal and literally just wave it across your bed to clear, to cleanse, to bring in the new energies of the new moon. And it's best on the day of the new moon, but you can do it up to 4 days afterwards and get ready for it 4 days before. So my name's Daisy Foss. Thank you so much for watching. We've got another 15-20 minutes, so what shall we talk about? What shall we do? Should we have another lesson, or what would you like? Everything I thought I was going to talk about, I've talked about. What else have we got here? Whoa, what would you like to talk about, Paul?
Well, what about some of these people on the mantelpiece?
Yeah, we could have Isis over. Let's have Isis. Yeah. Talk about, because again, she's black and white, isn't she?
Certainly is.
Brilliant. So here we have Isis, the goddess of love. I think we talked about her on Friday, so she's obviously still in the room, still very present, and working with the energy of the Divine Mother Love, and the Divine Mother Love of Isis with the wings. We have wings, everybody has wings. People think, oh goodness me, really, do I have wings? Yes, you do. You have your angelic heart and your angelic heart wings. It's, and when you stretch your arms up first thing in the morning to welcome in the sunrise, you are bringing in the energy of the sun through your chakras, the yoga position of the sun salute. That's what Isis, the priestesses of Isis would do, to breathe in that light, to breathe in that energy through their wings, bringing it through their body so that it brings in the light, the love of the universe. And at the end of the day, they would close down the chakras by bringing the energy back up and zipping up their chakras so that you've uploaded in the morning through the sunrise, filling your body with all of that bright light, and then at the end of the day you would close down so that your body could rest, that you could then assimilate and embody all that had been happening and experiencing during the day. Beautiful. If anybody has any questions about Isis, then do put it into the comments. Anything you'd like to know about her. She was she and Hathor, the goddess of love from Venus, would work together a lot. They still do. So there are priestesses of Isis and priestesses of Hathor. The Hathors sing. You can always hear the Hathors. You can always tell which ones are the Isis priestesses and angels and which ones ones are the ones from Venus, from Hathor. They're so sweet. They're so light and bright. The priestesses of Isis come from Sirius, whereas the priestesses of Hathor come from Venus. And of course, the male energies come from Mars. Men from Mars, women from Venus. So the energy there is really, really lovely. So, and I've met Isis many times in the pyramids, in the Great Pyramid, in the Valley of the Kings, in the Temple of Aswan, the Temple of Philae. That's where we got married. Isis's temple is there, and she has an angelic portal, an angelic stargate there as well. So who have we got here that's coming in to say hello? So bringing in the energy of Isis. She's had a bad rap recently because, of course, her name has been associated with the male patriarchy, and it's really important to call her to reinforce the divine feminine aspect of this. Hi Steph, lovely that you've joined. We're talking about Isis, the goddess of love. She also has another name, which is Isis. So that's E-S-E-S. And Isis, when you say Isis, hi, hello Steph. If you've got any questions about Isis, then please do let me know. Her symbol is that of the Ankh. The Ankh is the key of life, and the key of life. I've got cramp in my leg. I've been sitting here for over an hour now, and my leg's got all crampy. What crystal should I be using? I know, it's amethyst. So hi, hello Stephanie, Steph rather, sorry about that. Sorry, Paul's walked out of the room and the music's really loud, so it looks like I'm going to have to shout a bit to be heard over it. This music is his music, it's the journey, and he wrote it after we came back from one of our spiritual journeys to Egypt. We used to take groups. We haven't done it for a while. I think we should do it again. I think it would be quite good fun, wouldn't it, to take a few people to Egypt to meet Isis, Osiris and Horus, and Hathor, the gods and the goddesses. People think that it's just old, the ancients that are working with these energies, but actually it's just as important today. It's just as important. I can't turn the music down, it's over there and I'm over here, so hopefully you can hear me. So be lovely to let me know if you can hear over the sounds. Maybe I should stop talking and just allow you to hear the music. It's really loud.
Sorry.
He's trying to turn it down. There we go.
That's that.
It's gone off altogether now.
I know, you see, you've energised it.
Well, I tried to stop it myself and blew it up. No good. Right, I think we should go to Egypt again. Would you like to go to Egypt again?
Yes, I'd love to.
Yeah?
I think that's the end of the music. The battery's gone flat.
Oh, battery's gone flat. End of the music. Okay. Well, then we just have to talk to each other. Okay, well, we've got another 10 minutes. Are you going to be 10 minutes?
I'll play you some hang in a minute.
Okay, cool. All right then.
Finish what I was doing.
Right, so he's going to go and talk about the hang, go and find the hang, whilst I talk about Isis and all the things that we got up to in the temples. There were some amazing experiences. I remember putting my hand on the temple wall in one of in Komombo, the crocodile temple, and there was a Hathor room there, and we were calling in Isis, we were calling in the Hathors. I put my hand on the wall just to connect with the hieroglyphs, and the wall just disappeared, and I just disappeared. I just went into another dimension, and it was really strange. It was really bright lights, really diamond white light. It was so clear, so concise, and I'm in this place with lots of beings, all in white linen. I suppose they were robes or gowns. Couldn't really see their faces, but I could see that there were lots of them, and they were all sort of walking and moving very softly in a circle round me. I was in the middle and they were walking around, and the love that was coming off them was just phenomenal. I just was in this space, in this circle of love with these beings of light, in white gowns, with a glow around them, I was there for what seemed like a really long time, just hearing this music, hearing this celestial sound, and just feeling the love, and Isis came into the center, basically she just put her hands on my forehead, and I'm standing there with these energies. She was all in white and gold, and just felt this love, this amazing love. And then the next thing I knew, then I woke up. The next thing I knew was I was being pulled by Paul and my friend Artemis. She was picking me up. I'd slumped to the floor, and she said, "What happened?" And I said, "Oh," and I told her what had happened. And our leader of the sacred journey, whose name was Isis, she called herself Isis, said, "Oh my goodness, you've just gone and had an initiation in the temple room. So it's a memory of reaching a level of attainment. Well done." She never said well done, so I was quite pleased about that. So yeah, you never know. Oh, here we go. Paul's going to play the hand. You're going to sit over there, or do you want to sit over here? No. Ah, this is the harmony he's playing. It's a hand pan, and yeah, really beautiful. Just got a few, just to allow the energy to clear on this full moon. Sorry, new moon in Taurus. Really good. Oh, it's something about it, isn't it? Just everything just washes away, everything just dissolves. What a way to spend a Sunday afternoon, just listening to the sounds. Really beautiful, really relaxing. What a way, what a beautiful way. So he's playing the harmony, he's playing the hang. And I'm playing the tongue drum. Beautiful, really lovely. Thank you. Can I just show Stephanie what it is that you're playing?
Oh, yes.
There we go.
You play it. You have a go.
Here it is. Woohoo!
Bring it further in. That's
There we go. Look at that. Isn't that
a big
amazing?
wok, upside down.
It's a big wok. And I can't play it nearly as well as Paul does. I can't even reach the other side of it. Well, next time we come on air, you'll see him play it because I'll make him sit next to me. Absolutely fabulous. We do have such fun, don't we? We took this all the way with us on one of the Egyptian journeys. We took it into the pyramid. We took it on the river, on the Nile. We took it to the Valley of the Kings. You were playing it absolutely everywhere, weren't you? It was absolutely
and you
brilliant.
can see the videos on YouTube.
Are they?
Yes.
Oh wow, I'd forgotten that. I know they're on my website, daisyfoss.com.
If anyone's interested, then
Lovely.
give you a link.
Okay, so here we go. Pass it back. Very precious. There we go. All right. So, my name's Daisy Foss. Thank you so much for watching. We've had quite a good hour here talking about. It started off with Merlin, then we've talked about Sekhmet and all the crystals, and about the trees in Holland, Mother Mary in Colombia, and finishing off with playing the hang, the harmony. So always hold your crystals and clean and clear your crystals on a new moon. It was a new moon the other day, a couple of days ago. So you've got 4 days before and 4 days after to cleanse and to clear and to keep them fresh and working well, to sending out the love and receiving the energies within them, and earthing and anchoring and grounding you. So we'll be back again on Monday, 11 o'clock. It's tomorrow, isn't it? Gosh, doesn't time fly? So we look forward to seeing you on Monday at 11. Okay, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you enjoyed the Eurovision last night. It was a bit of a giggle, wasn't it? I'm just going to go and watch the highlights, and we'll see you again very soon. From my heart to yours, lots and lots of love. See you very soon. Thank you. Bye.